we get to meet some of our old friends. Not entirely thrilled about that, but we're given the zombies we need, not necessarily the zombies we want. I'll drink some coffee to that. This I feel silly about. I don't know. I guess we accomplished some things. We got some stuff out of there. But a little disappointed. Okay, we're coming back around. Maybe it was. No, I don't need you. Maybe it's the second. Huh, interesting. I am running out of stamina. Slowly, though. Guess that's the infection. This could be a place to crash for a minute. I'm just going to make sure that the city is fully spawned full of critters. I think that's my goal for today. I'd be kind of surprised if somewhere in one of those apartment buildings there was not antibiotics. But I would also not be surprised if there wasn't. Or if those are fundamentally different. They have a different number of stories, don't they? That one has balconies. This one doesn't necessarily. It just has like a little bit. Well, I guess these are balconies, huh? Some kind of crazy awnings and stuff. Good day, my friend. Is this the one that I know about already? Or is this the one I was inside? Okay, for some reason I don't have the stamina for this. No sign of entrance. There it is. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I was at. Oh, which means that I didn't pass it. Where could it be? Okay. These things, too. I've heard that there's bunkers down there. That could be fun to check out. Probably a terrible place to crash for the night. I crunch you! I crunch all you! I crunch you all! I crunch you all. All of you, I crunch. All of you will have crunches upon you. Crunch upon your house. God, it's so tempting. Just to whip out the, okay, good, I'm level 20 now. Now I'm prepared to loot, I think. Okay. You have, that which I seek? No, here's a dog. Stunned in the face. Fact check. Oh. God, such joyless eyes in that woman. Ah. You're not a charm either. Oh, I'm burning through this stack of bandages. All right. That was a bad shot. That was a bad swing. That was a bad lag. Crunch food. Tell me you've got something useful on you. Didn't I already have this conversation with you? You do not have anything useful on you. Or excessively useful. Okay. So what I've established is that this is not the one I'm looking for. How about you? More with the splints. How about you? Parade of nurses do not have antibiotics. They're one of them fancy splint nurses, not one of them antibiotic nurses. Well, now where on earth is that friggin' place then. I don't know. If I see another one of those could be a bunker things, I'm going for it. Drink. No, not craft. Drink and run. Where was that thing? Did I see it again today and miss it? That couldn't be the way it is it? Okay. I'm gonna look at this thing again. Okay, I see that orange awning. I think I've unlocked here where I would see it. I think that might be the Shamway. I am not seeing another orange awning. It's baffling. I wonder what that is. That could be the Barnes & Noble, right? Oh. These are a couple of garbage places. I'm not... Maybe... Was I just mistaken? Did I, like, go around in a circle? Was there not actually two separate... Yeah, this right here. What am I looking at? This is the movie theater. That's garbage. Huh. Then that must be the Sham. Or the Barnes & Noble. Dog. I'm curious. I want proof of concept. I also want some more water. It's a good time for water. It's a terrible time. My hand's busy. I think someone's trolling me, dude. Someone is yanking my crank. I think that's the second one of those ever I've popped open and there's no bunker underneath it. I think the bunker is a lie. I have my light on. Huh. And that's the thing I went in. I already went in. That's the police station. What on earth was I doing that made me think that there was a second tool shop? That is super disappointing. But I guess we've filled this out. Got the Shamway. Yeah, that Shamway. That's a Shamway. And that must be the movie theater. So then that's the Barnes & Noble. Is that a gas station? It's kind of good to get to know these buildings kind of from the map. Makes looking at the map late at night when you've got nothing better to do make a lot more sense. Movie theater. Oh, is that guy on my thing? Yeah, that's a gas station back there. Ah. Well, I'm sorry, guys. That was a frickin' wild goose chase. I'm gonna have to watch that video again. I did not realize that I went around in circle and saw the same tool place. I was like, I'm gonna get me some of that. How ridiculous. Let's give this another shot. I'm willing to check this out. I mean, what else are we gonna do with the next 5 hours of the day? 8 hours of the day. We still have a lot of the day left. Not seeing a bunker. Maybe you guys know about this, if this is a real thing. And if I'm looking at the right things on the ground for that. And I guess if nothing else, I'm getting iron. That's something. How much? Let's see, I've got 31 on me now. Let's math this up, see if this is worth my time. 2. Yeah, just 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm being trolled. But I'll keep checking it out. I'll feed that troll. So not buying this crap. Maybe it has to be ones in the middle of the road. Well, that was all kinds of a disappointing day. Gabroofa. Gabroofa. That's the police, yeah. Oh, jeez! Dang it with the TIE fighters, man. TIE fighters are too small to have a stealth unit. To you too, buddy. Alright, I don't even remember what I was coming over here for. I think I was starting to look at how this desert connects to the city. Which kind of looks like it's mostly just that area. It's a pretty narrow connection. This might be the northwestest most of the... Hey, do I still have that funny business from out here? Maybe I should start collecting funny business from out here if I'm going to be spending a lot of time out here. And... trying to think of what a good distance is. I mean, I guess once I can start seeing things spawn, I can kind of assume it's just far enough away that it's only going to be these guys and not the city stuff. But also city stuff can be dragged over, could sniff some stuff, can aggro, can find a lot of excuses to get in my face. Bear. Bear. Oh, don't make me be all I made a gun and now I'm cocky on you. I will do that. I mean, I know I shouldn't do that, but I will do that. I have stuff for that, don't I? I don't see it, but I could swear I made stuff for that. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, now I think I'm getting far enough away from the city I don't need to stress out about it. There was some stuff that looked nice north. I mean, part of the appeal of building in the desert is that the sand is really soft as far as it's easy to dig through. Pig room. You're lucky I don't have no pig room. I got a bunch of motorcycle parts that I can't use yet. I don't even have coal room. That's a shame. Oh, no, maybe this prairie is kind of nice here. I don't know. This north stuff. I mean, a lot of it would give good access to that tool shop. Knowing that it's just kind of around that corner to get to the thing might be enough to make that all approachable. Worst comes to worst, we'll have the police office over there. Are you my provider of antibiotics, madam? Not my provider of face crunch. Jeez. Kind of stingy with the face crunch. I'm unimpressed. So here we're getting to actual desert again. Does that dude shadow boxing? Sally, I'm gonna be a star one day. She must have been going through a rabbit or something. Not super flat. Not super deserty. If nothing else, I'm putting this on the map. I can look at the video later. Have an idea of what's where. Missing any hidden secrets. One thing I want to try to avoid is that phenomenon where they start, they start a large mining project that starts on the side of a hill and just tunnels right directly to a place that you don't want them to get to. But I'd like to be relatively low elevation to be able to avoid that. Like somewhere in the middle of those cacti would probably be ideal. No, it's cool, man. I don't feel like making room. I have a shirt. This is garbage. Let's see. That. Let's have a heart-to-heart. Oh, shoot. This is always my problem with games. I get to this point and I just freeze and freak out. Alright, well, let's know that we're here. And let's... let's go back to the house and clear out our inventory. Have a little bit more. Let's run with the deer. Oh, we have to go our separate ways now. Wow, I just got back and this is pretty gorgeous, isn't it? And I guess we're watching our corn in the process of growing. Like right here is where it stopped. This will probably be the next one to grow. Oh, wait a minute. I can pick it up already? We have extra corn? It's weird. Yeah, it looks like everything's done then, I guess, except, these last potatoes. Maybe I should wait for the potatoes to be done. Although that'll give me a whole lot of corn. Nothing's broke since we've been gone. Okay. Was just really happy at the farm. Yeah, as I'm getting back here, I'm kind of realizing that it's pretty late in the day. And apparently, game is just throwing itself at me to be had. I think there's also like a yucca fruit, isn't there, that you can get from this? I don't know if that's worth... Doesn't seem worth getting. Really? Does it? But anyway, it seems to be getting kind of late probably for any playing around in the city, or at least looking in the vicinity for a place to call our own. Let's see, we're back at the road again, it looks like. And if we take a look at this map, the road itself might not be a bad thing to kind of focus on. If we can find a good flat spot to the side of the road, where there's not a lot of ways that they can tunnel sideways into. I mean, this kind of looks like it right here. It actually looks like the part that I was pretty excited about being at before, at least all those faux saguaros over there. So that's kind of an interesting spot to keep an eye on. I was kind of wanting to try and focus on this side, but it looks like you get far away from the desert when you go that way. It seems like a lot of this good desert area is on the east. Maybe a little bit to the south. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But just from what we've unleashed, and revealed, just looks like there might be a lot of possibilities over there too. But to keep it close enough to the city to make the city a practical farm. And that's a quick motorcycle trip. One tank round trip. Gotta pull it together. Oh, is it just her making all those noises? Oh, come on. Their AI. Fascinating. So yeah, I'm kind of marking this place here as a very potential option. It also puts us kind of close to that town for what that's worth, and if there might be some good stuff south that we might want to deal with. As well as all these wonderful garbages. I thought I'd give him a couple warning shots. Oh, he's like, nope. I'm a tree. You're not a tree. I've seen a tree. I've worked with trees, and you are no tree. We're sensed. We have to be quick about it. They can't know about us. Sorry, you don't know me, zombie. I'm Johnny Corncob.